What's up, guys? Alright, we are going to start off. Got something we haven't seen in probably a couple years, actually. 2022 Leaf Ultimate Soccer. Got a case of this stuff. This was a request from Miami. Let's start off with this one. Again, have not opened this. Really don't know what to expect, to be honest. I can't really remember how this stuff breaks, but should be seeing 5 hits per. I think 6 hits per out of this stuff. 6 hits per, and then 1 additional memorabilia card. So should be 6 hits. Okay, new case out there on the table. I think this was the last case of this we had. So come way down in price. I did grab a case of Leaf Vibrance Multisport. I believe that Bobby is going to be doing some of that later. Some of the older Leaf stuff seems like it's on sale right now. Seems like it's pretty good value, so we will get to see that one. All right, he says dealer's choice to start off. All right, let's see if I can pick a good one here. Let's go 4 down on the right. 4 down right to start. That'd be nice. Little Messi patch autograph. That would be excellent. All right, let's see how this one looks. Yep. Let's go get it. All right, we will start off with numbered 7 of 10, Liam Delap. Followed by a Owen Dodgson. Owen Dodgson. That is numbered to 8. Next up, autograph of Kayvon Edwards, number 211. And then an autograph of Ewan Roberts. Kind of tough to see the numbering on this stuff. That's 1 of 8. And then Micah Hamilton, 2 of 9. So again, a lot of these first autographs, it appears, for many of these individuals. Then, well, that's pretty good. How about number 10 of 18, jersey autograph Cristiano Ronaldo? Okay, that'll do. That'll do just fine. Tell you what, I've been on fire recently just picking random boxes. Holy cow. Ronaldo, 10 of 18. And again, it says game used jersey on there. Very, very nice. Heck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Ronaldo. We're gonna go again here. Let's go 2 down left. Next up. Just join us. What's up, everybody? Great start on this stuff. Again, a lot of these autographs, first pieces. Like a lot of younger players here. All right, this one is 1 of 9, Leighton Clarkson. Followed by Fabinho, Ultimate Weapon. That's 5 of 12. Ty Saji. Again, numbered to 8. Again, very, very difficult to see the numbering on this stuff. All right, first 1 of 1. We have Luka Zidane. Luka Zidane. Not Doncic, Zidane. Then Darwin Nunez, numbered 8 of 11. And pretty sweet piece right here, too. Heck yeah. Beckenbauer, Beckham, Pele, and the OG Ronaldo. Ronaldo Nazario. And it looks like the Beckham piece there. This looks like it's part of like an autograph piece of jersey or something. 20 of 30 on that. Very cool. And again, back of this stuff it says game used memorabilia. Oh, another pretty solid box right there. Heck yeah. I like it. You know, might have found a nice cheaper soccer rip here that has some pretty good value. That's what it appears. All right, we're gonna keep going with this one. All right, let's go 2 down on the right. Back to the right side. My buddy's down at in Ashburn right now, sending me pictures from Commanders camp. Has not met Daniels yet, but it's got a lot of pictures with a lot of other Commanders players. His son's having a blast, so that's what it's all about, man. All right, we have numbered 4 of 10. All right, it's Siren Slicker. I didn't know if it was a B or an S at first. All right. Siren Slicker numbered 10. Numbered 9 of 11. Xavi Simons or Simone. Very, very tough to read this stuff. Yusuf Kabdai, number 18. Elise autograph number to 12. And Freddie Lundberg, Swedish international, number 2 of 10. And another multi-memorabilia piece here. We've got some overlap in the names of the previous card, and we've got some new additions here. So we've got Beckham, Ronaldo, Beckenbauer, Zidane, Zlatan, and Pele. And that is numbered 1 of 20. Great names on these memorabilia pieces so far. Memorabilia pieces looking strong. Anybody in the chat currently or planning to attend the National? Anybody planning to attend National? Just contemplate what he wants to do here. Again, full list of products below the live feed. If you guys see anything that you would like to have open, let me know. We're going to do some Vibrance here in a bit. We're going to try again. Let's go top box. Top box on the left now. Let me find another big name. I'd like to see some multi-colored patch piece. That would be excellent. All right, we have Carlos Borges, numbered 1 of 2. That's the lowest autograph piece so far, outside the 1 of 1. We have a Trevor Chalda, 1 of 3. Frankie de Jong, numbered 8 of 10. Number 5 of 11 is Jaden Warren. Xavi Hernandez, Spanish international legend, 1 of 4, and Barcelona legend. And memorabilia piece here. Oh, another pretty sweet piece here. Erling Haaland and Pele. Double mem, and that is 20 of 27. That's a pretty good box right there. Nice Xavi and dual mem. Lots of Pele stuff out of this so far. Lots of Pele stuff. As I know, I'm going to probably get asked again about national silver packs, VIP stuff, all those goodies. Past years, I've been able to acquire it after everybody gets back from national. I'm not sure this year. I'm going to ask for sure. Hopefully I can have some. But if you're interested in that stuff, check back with me probably in about a week, week and a half, and should have a better understanding of what items were brought back from Chicago. All right, we're going to go again here. Let's go middle on the left. Mid-left. Come on. Yeah, I would like to see a low-numbered mem as well. I feel like they're definitely going to have patches in this stuff. Gotta have some patches in this stuff, right? Alright, Rafinha. Numbered 7 of 12. Gold foil, way easier to read. Alright, Archie Gray autograph. And that's first signature there with the XRC. That is numbered 8 of 10. Good rookie hit there. Robbie Keane. 6 of 9. Ultimate Leadership. James McAtee. That's 2 of 2. And then we have a Luka Modric. That's a great box. That is number 2 of 11. And, I mean, hard to go wrong with that, too. Dual patch autograph, 1 color, 2 color. Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo. This product has literally been sitting in our warehouse for a couple years now. Again, way down in price, and I might have found a hidden gem here, guys. This is looking pretty daggone solid. Really nice pieces. Seems like really good ROI, too. We got 6 so far. Fan of this stuff? It seems like he's producing some pretty good names. I'm liking the mem pieces for sure. Let's go top on right. All right, number 218 autograph Amari Miller. Gustavo Asencal, number 212. Jack Spong. This is numbered 6 of 7. Lee Jonas is number 210. One of the brothers, Jonas Brothers. Get it? Luis Suarez, the biter. 5 of 8. And Diego Maradona and Lionel Messi, dual memorabilia, and that is 15 of 30. Like I said, the memorabilia pieces out of this are unbelievable. Names out of this stuff are great. I haven't seen a bad memorabilia piece yet. I don't even know if there are bad memorabilia pieces out of this stuff. I want to see one of these multicolor Oh, dang. There's actually Kobe Bryant. There's Kobe Bryant memorabilia pieces out of this stuff, too. Did not know that. There are Kobe pieces in this. All right, bottom left. All right, Jamie Donnelly, 18. Bobby Clark, not the former Philadelphia Flyer. That's 6 of 6. Eliezer Miandaya. That is number 26. Next one is Mackenzie Carse, or Mackenzie Carse. Not sure you pronounce his name. That is number 28. Vinny Jr. Sweet. 9 of 9. Good hit right there. And another epic duel. Messi and Pele. 27 of 27. I can't remember what this stuff came out at in terms of price point. I want to say it was a lot higher than what it is now, though. Stuff I think might have been closer to like $500 a box at release point. Let's go back and look at that. Yeah, last time I saw this, it was $350 a box. And that was in 2024, so it probably was close to $500 a box. Makes sense. It does make sense. All right. So I'm pretty sure this is the last case of this stuff that we have. First up, autograph number to 18, Roger Martinez. Ultimate Future Signatures. A Sonny Everton, the 10. Next up is Nico Gonzalez, number 8 of 8. Lucas Daboli, 4 of 9. Josko Vardiol, numbered 11 of 12. And we have a jersey signatures here, Kevin De Bruyne. That is 1 of 25. One color jersey signatures on De Bruyne. Belgian international. Maybe the stuff just has a date on it of 2022 in terms of a product, but they might have actually released it later. I can't find anything. Prior to that. Yeah, let's say they probably just released this one in 2024. It just says 2022 on it. All right, we go to the left box. Keep rolling through this. All right, show us these 8-way patches. That's what I'd like to see here. Some of these 8-way patches. Or Kobe piece. Kobe piece would be amazing. Henry Davies, numbered to 9. George Earthy to 18, XRC. Joe Gelhart, number to 9. Ollie Watkins, 3 of 4. And then a Javier Zanetti, 6 of 10. Ultimate Leadership Signatures. And more great names. I mean, GOATs right there. Pele, Messi, Maradona, Ronaldo. 19 of 25. Quad memorabilia. Sweet. I got one box left of this, so I'm assuming we are going to finish up the case. One last box here. All right, the last one. Finish up Leaf Ultimate Soccer. Again, if you're just joining us, what's going on, everybody? Numbered 5 of 7, David Villa. Spanish international. Serginho Dest. That's the 25. Anthony. Brazilian 8 of 25. Ultimate Weapon. Ronaldo Araujo. That is the 12. And then a Mason Mount Ultimate Weapon Signatures, numbered 8 of 10. All right, and our final piece here. Oh, all right, so we are going to get some sort of a multi-sport piece here. Very interesting. This is 16 of 20. Steph Curry, Lionel Messi, Kareem Benzema, Derek Jeter, Mike Trout, Cristiano Ronaldo, Ken Griffey Jr., and Roger Federer. Memorabilia 8. There's a lot of major championships and overall team championships on that one. And Hall of Famers. All right. Well, that was a very interesting rip right there. Fun stuff. Again, seemed like very good value. Miami, I appreciate it as always, buddy. I will get all this packed up and it will ship out ASAP for you. If I can get you anything else, just let me know. All right, that was the last case of that I have. I'm going to put some other stuff out on the table there. I've got some Leaf Metal Pop Century. I'd happily crack open a case of that. Put that one out there. There's Metal Pop Century. I grabbed one more case of Live Golf Impeccable. Again, that came way down in price. And then there's the 2022 Vibrance. So let me go through some Leaf stuff today. Again, a lot of this has come way down in price. If you guys would like to open anything, let me know. Let's see if I can get hold of Bobby here. I know he wanted to do some Vibrance, so give me a second to do that, and we'll jump back at it. All right, so again, anybody currently in Chicago at the National Convention? Anybody doing the national thing? Yeah, Pop Century, $3.25 a box. Vibrance, wait on that one. The case of golf, again, $8.50 for the entire case. Again, we fit some really nice stuff from that. Came way down in price. Stuff came out $500 a box. Actually went a little higher than that, I believe. Again, everything was shipped this morning. I will get all this stuff out. I should be able to ship this all local today or tomorrow morning pretty early. All right, we're going to crack open. We're going to go to the other Leaf product now. We're going to go to Leaf Metal Pop Century. Leaf Metal Pop while I wait for Bobby here. Let's see what we got on the pop. If you guys would like anything opened, full list of products below the live feed. Happily match whatever the current website price is. He says dealer's choice again. There are cards out of this that we have not yet seen. I would hope that we can see one of these. The Rambo autograph, the Hannibal Lecter, and then obviously the Heat. Dual and triple autograph would be excellent. All right, he says do a one box pick here. Let's go. Let's go 2 down on the right. Try this. 2 down right. All right, one of those would do. One of those would do just fine. Here we go. One of those would do just fine. All right, let's do the proof pack first. This one was actually already open, so. All right, Chumley. I was actually just talking about him to one of my buddies. So I'm pretty sure he got arrested. And Heather Thomas. Printing plate. PJ Souls. That is numbered 5 of 15. Michael O'Keefe. That's 3 of 15. Pam Breer. Fox inscription there. That is a 1 of 1. And William Shatner. Captain Kirk. And that is 16 of 100. Not a bad piece right there on the Shatner. Wasn't it? It's not the one. All right, we're gonna try again on this. Let's go 3 down on the left. 3 down left. Come on. Show us crazy A-lister. We started out extremely well in this product and kind of hit a little bit of a lull. Hoping that we can bring this back. All right. We've got Barbara Eden, I Dream a Genie. And a Catherine Narducci. Pre-production proofs. All right, autograph Nick Carter. Apparently he hit like a crazy Mike Trout card or something. Saw that on Instagram, him and his son. That is 1 of 1 on Nick Carter. John C. McGinley. That is number 220. Summer Rae. Oh, we got a multi here. That is a 1 of 1, and this is pretty sweet. How about a 1 of 1 triple autograph? William Shatner, Patrick Stewart, and Chris Pine. Heck yeah. It's a Captain Kirk break so far out of Pop Century. 1 of 1 triple autograph. Really solid piece right there. Heck yeah. Okay. That was 3 1-of-1s in that box. Technically, there were 5 1-of-1s, including the pre-production proofs. Technically 5. Solid. We're going to keep going on this. Let's go 3 down right. This kind of has a feeling of one of the earlier cases with all the 1-of-1s. We're not seeing the vinyl signs. When we started hitting all those vinyl signs, it was almost like it was like a wave 2 sort of thing. If I didn't speak too early. Definitely has a first wave type feel to it though. All right, reproduction here. We've got Amber Rose and Sean Stockman. All right, Terry Hatcher. Die cut. That is 1 of 1. And then Lindsey Wagner. That is 1 of 4. All right, there is the Mystery Pearl autograph card. Those tend to sell pretty darn well. And Gina Davis. And that is number 10 of 15. Cool. I'll take the Mystery Pearl. Another 1 of 1 Terry Hatcher. Wants a big name single. Big name single. All right, here we go. Come on. Big name single. Haley Atwell. And then pre-production proof, Paul Rudd, Michael Douglas, and David Dashmalchian. Jamie Kennedy. First autograph here. That one is a 15. Jimmy Walker, Good Times inscription. 2 of 3. Bo Derek, Jane inscription. That is 1 of 6. And then Michael Douglas autograph. A nice hit right there. That is 14 of 100. Oops. 14 of 100 on Michael Douglas. We're going to keep going. Let's go top left. Come on. Pre-production proofs are like sticking here. All right, we've got a Kathy Moriarty. And then a printing plate. And that is Marissa Tomei. All right, E.T. Phone Home. Henry Thomas. Sci-Fi Signatures. That is a 1 of 1. Brooke Burke. /20. Jennifer Carpenter. Dexter inscription. That is 3 of 7. And then sticking with the Star Trek theme, Chris Pine. Single autograph. And that is 10 of 10. Top right. We still should have one more multi-sig. Not be shocked if we're going to see a bigger A-list type name autograph out of this stuff too. And some good ones so far, but the case seems to be following an earlier trend here. Karen Gillan. Pre-production proof. And then Michael B. Jordan. All right. We have a Leanne Curtis. 2 of 3. John Kapelos. 3 of 5. Rosanna Arquette. Saturday Night Live hosts. 1986. And Scream Team signatures. Kate Beckinsale. Nice. 5 of 5 on Arquette. Kate Beckinsale, that is a 1 of 1. Big fan of Kate Beckinsale. Big fan. Most talent in the house. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Again, just ripping some Leaf stuff. A lot of this stuff is on sale. Grabbed a couple different cases, stuff we haven't seen. Saw a soccer case open up, had some great pieces in it. We're going to see some Vibrance at some point this afternoon. Again, full list of products below. If you guys see anything you'd like to have open, let me know. bottom left. We have a Christine McNichol pre-production. And Gordon Gekko. There he is. Wall Street, the villain. It's actually a really cool card. I wish we could see an autograph like that. That would be amazing. All right, autograph. First box in this one, we've got Pete Best. That's the 20. A Lupita Nyong'o. Number to 8. Another William Shatner. The Captain Kirk inscription, Sci-Fi signatures. That one is numbered 4 of 5. And then Megan Fox. And that is 1 of 4. Lots of Star Trek hits out of this so far. Triple, couple William Shatners, Chris Pine individual. Lots of Star Trek pieces, Star Trek theme. Top right. Keep rolling with it. Sylvester Stallone. That's the autograph I'd love to see. And then 42 Doug. Final signs. Lorraine Bracco. That is a 25. 16 Candles inscription Cinnamon Idols. It's the first time I've seen that name. That is a 1 of 1 gold. Marley Shelton. The Scream inscription. Should be Wendy Peppercorn right there. And we do have another multi-signature. This is 2 of 5 on Marley Shelton. All right, we got Jersey Shore, JWoww, The Situation, Snooki, Ronnie, and Sammy Sweetheart. And that is a 1 of 1 on the 5-way Jersey Shore. What else we got coming in the room here? What's going on, everybody? Anybody watching from Chicago? National. I'm obviously not there. Tomorrow we're going to have Leaf Metal Baseball. That is really the only new release for tomorrow. And left box. Come on, let's finish with a big individual autograph here. Hannibal Lecter, do it. I got something in a one-touch. Something in a one-touch. All right, production proof first. Adrian Barbeau. And then a Paul Bettany. I Don't Want Your Life. James Vanderbeek. Jonathan Moxon. Dawson from the Creek. That is a 1 of 1. Thomas Jane. That is to 25. Gina Lee Nolan. Die cut. That is number 1 of 3. And Alec Baldwin. Number 28 of 45. We are going to finish it. Last one. Come on, A plus lister. Give us the A plus lister here to finish. A plus to finish. Tim Robbins. And John Barrowman. John Berthal. Walking Dead. The Punisher. 2 of 3. Tom Sandoval. That is number 1 of 7. Jenny McCarthy. That is 1 of 7 as well. And Christina Applegate to finish. And that is a 1 of 1 on Christina Applegate. So, good name there to finish. Married with Children. All right. Always a fun rip. Leaf Metal Pop. Another case in the books. Some good stuff there. Nice Star Trek pieces. Mind me, I appreciate it, buddy. I'll get it all packed up, shipped out ASAP. All right. Pop Century gone. The soccer's gone. Again, we're waiting. See some vibrance here. Bobby, I've got a golf case out on the table if anybody wants to do any of that. Still got a Rookie Royalty WNBA box. We have not seen a single box of this stuff open. It's come way down in price. Now by way down, I mean it's still super expensive, but it has come down in price. I've got one here if anybody wants to take a shot. I've got some older football 2012 Exquisite. I've got an 06 Exquisite case sitting here. I've got some high-end baseball. Some Top Sterling sitting down on the table. Got some Dynasty sitting here. Got Topps Chrome. Marvel Chrome still here. Marvel Chrome shot way up in price. You guys tell me. Taking requests again. Should be able to ship this one out tonight or tomorrow at the absolute latest. This out real quick. Okay, again, Ultimate's gone and Leaf Metal Pop gone. Okay. All right, Bobby's texting me right now. I think we're going to be ripping some of this stuff here shortly. Pull up some of this leaf fiber and stuff. Again, price point on this is pretty daggone solid. All right, he says, let's rock and roll. And this stuff does have Hulk Hogan autographs in it as well. It's got Shohei Ohtani autographs in it. So, some pretty solid names here. Koufax in this stuff. All right, let's see what we got. Cracking this one open. Leaf Vibrance, multi-sport. Let's get it. Got Pele in this stuff. If you guys like this, I can try to get some more as well. All right, Darren, back at you. All right, obviously, let me know where he wants to start here. All right, left second box on the top. All right, here we go. Let's see how this stuff looks. Again, got some great hits right there on the top. Again, we've got Pele autographs in this. We've got Shohei Ohtani autographs in this. Hulk Hogan's got autographs in this stuff. So, I believe that Messi and Ronaldo also both have autographs. Let's see what we got. Here we go, here we go. 2 hits per. Quick rip. Quick and fun ripping. If you guys do like this, I should be able to get some more. So I will be going back tomorrow to grab some more boxing case of stuff. All right, we got DJ, who transferred about 47 times. DJ Ugalele. Again, I think he finished his career at Florida State. Went to Oregon State there for a while too. Started at Clemson. And Mark McGuire, Big Mac. Big Mac, Mark McGuire. That one is numbered 8 of 9. 8 of 9 on Big Mac. All right, I'm going to send him some picks here. I think it's safe to say that's probably not a case hit type box there. I'll go out on a limb. All right, it says dealer's choice on the next one. All right, let's go 3 down. Try this one. Box 2 out of the case. We got a little golf piece here. I like this. Lexi Thompson. Team USA. Solheim Cup champions. That is numbered 7 of 15. All right, this is more like it. This is more like it. Signatures 4. This is numbered 1 of 1. Montana, Warner, Favre, and Breeze. Heck yeah. That's a little bit better. A lot bit better. All right, awesome quad right there. Heck yeah. Like that. That was night and day difference in the first box. Way better. Way, way better. Sorry, he's not online right now, so he's asking for me to send in pictures and updates with numbering. Got John Daly with autographs and this stuff. Griffey. All right, box number 3. Let's keep going on this one. Hail. Joe Theismann. Mr. Theismann. And Global Game Ricardo Pepi. That is a 1 of 1. Theismann unnumbered. One on that. Let's see. Hideki Matsuyama and Kawamura Kawa have a dual autograph in this. There's some pretty cool hits in this stuff. DeChambeau's got autographs in this stuff. Sells pretty decent. Looks like this could be another good sneaky ROI type product here. DeChambeau sells extremely well out of this. I want to see an Ohtani autograph. Ohtani would be great. That would be ideal. Give me one second, guys. We'll be right back. One sec. Alright, waiting again for Bobby here. So many more of these cases we have. We do have a couple more cases, so if this is something you guys like, I can get some more. Yeah, I'm waiting on Bobby. If anybody wants to get in line for personal boxes on this, if he decides to stop, let me know. Again, they're $2.50 a piece. Hopefully that Manchester United Topps Chrome soccer product comes in. As of this morning, it had not been delivered, so that is the other new thing that comes out tomorrow. Again, do not see that one checked in as of yet either, so don't know what's going on with that. It's supposed to come out last week, but never showed up, and new release date was supposed to be tomorrow. Pat, what's up? How are you? Not at the show today. Okay. Did you go yesterday? Or were you planning to just go this weekend? If anybody's interested in getting in line for personal boxes on the Vibrance, I'm going to give Bobby the right away here since he started the case, but if anybody does want to jump in on this, let me know. Did not go yes, okay. Cool. Well, enjoy. Hope you find some good stuff. So I was going through some of the hits online. The checklist is impressive. And just going by some of the completed sales here, I just want to see what some of this stuff sold for. I mean, we've got Ohtani autographs. Now this stuff, and again, I remember they weren't incredibly difficult to pull. We've seen multiple Ohtani autographs out of this. Hulk Hogan has autographs in this. He's got multi-signature cards out of this stuff. Curry's got autographs in this stuff. Pele, Messi, Ronaldo. Bryson DeChambeau's got autographs in this stuff. Koufax. It's pretty pretty impressive checklist. There's Giannis, Long John Daly, Happy Gilmore 2 legend. And we just saw a quad QB autograph that was hit. Steph autos. So, I mean, for $250 a box, this stuff seems to have some pretty decent ROI. Griffey's got autographs in this stuff. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Peyton Manning has autos. Primetime Deion Sanders in this. Aaron Rodgers has autos. Again, seems like this would kind of be a fun snake draft type hit break. We do have more cases, so if you guys like what's popping out of this, I can try to get some more for tomorrow. Maybe do some sort of a break with it. See, Acuna's got autographs in this. Got some impressive autos on the checklist. Shaq. Mariano Rivera. Caleb Williams has autographs in this. Money Manziel. I'm just waiting on Bobby. Let me know what he wants to do. Love to see that rookie royalty box opened up. That stuff is currently at 11.5 on the website. That's down significantly from where it was this time, basically last week. Still expensive, but it is down in price. Good. Metal Baseball comes out tomorrow. I have Hobby. So got some Obsidian Soccer still sitting here. All right, we are going to hit another one here. Keep going with it. Let's go 3 down on the left now. 3 down left. This is box number 4 out of the case. Come on, hit us with a Shohei. Hit us with the Ohtani. All right, Hall of Famers start off. Greg Maddux. Bulldog. And autograph of Maria Sharapova. And both of those are unnumbered. Maddux and Sharapova. right bottom next. We got Hall of Famer, Heisman Trophy winner Marcus Allen, Legends. They destroyed the Redskins in the Super Bowl back in the 80s. And Larry Legend. The bird is the word. And that one, unnumbered. So both of those unnumbered. So we're halfway through as of right now. What do you guys think about this stuff so far? Again, they're $250 a piece. What do we think so far? Top left is the answer for Bobby. All right, let me see what he says. All right, we're going to go again. You said top left. Top left is the answer. We're going to go with Dauber here. All right, Pat. Let's see. Autograph, Dave Casper. Come on, throw us an Otani. Mason Mount. Dave Casper, Mason Mount. Casper is 1 of 4. Mount is 1 of 6. Is not the soccer player I was hoping to see. One of 4, 1 of 6. Yeah, it seems like Mason Mount kind of lost a little bit of steam for sure. Alright, calling back at you. He's gonna let me know what he wants to do. Again, is there anybody that wants to get in line if Bobby decides to pass? I will take first come, first serve. And one individual send me an email about this. Again, if you're interested in doing personals, let me know. We'll afford him the right to keep going as long as he would like, though. All right, we're going to keep going. Let's go top left once again. All right, Tommy Glavine. Maddox earlier, I got Glavine. That one unnumbered, and then a Kurt Warner Legends autograph. And that one looks like also unnumbered. This is not what I was expecting out of this. people in here right now. What's going on, everybody? So again, appreciate y'all stopping by. Alright, keep going on it. Just keep going. Alright, Dominique Wilkins. And Ansu Fati. Dominique is numbered to 4. Fati is also numbered to 4. The Fati now would have been a big hit back in 2022, for sure. Now, Bobby says he's not a big fan of this so far. Alright. Here we go. Keep going with it. Y.A. Tittle. Y.A. Tittle and Nolan Ryan. So a decent box right there. Nice on Nolan. Both unnumbered. Again, it's very strange how all these are unnumbered hits. Majority of these have been unnumbered. All I know is I hope we save the best for last here. I hope we save the best for last. All right, last one. We've got Grant Fuhrer and dual autograph of Bob Lilly and Randy White. Bob Lilly, Randy White. That's 5 of 5 on the dual. All right. That will do it for the case. That was, again, kind of a disappointment there. I had higher expectations. The other 2 Leaf cases we did, very solid. That one left a little to be desired. That one left a little to be desired right there. Okay. Guys, taking requests. If you would like something opened up, let me know. See if we get back on the right side of things now. That case is disappointing. No doubt. Alright, let me go dump this trash out. Again, if anybody needs anything, let me know. And I will happily open it for you. Be right back. guys. Taking requests. You know, got another Live Impeccable Golf out there on the table. We can do some of that. Got some higher end boxes out there available. What do you think? If you're just joining us, welcome. Appreciate you all stopping by. If you're planning to go to the National Convention, stop by the Blowout Cards booth. I'm sure they'd love to see you. Any personal requests? Edit out this real quick. Alright, so that one is gone. I still have some Obsidian soccer boxes here. And we've got Mickey D's All-American Chrome Basketball still sitting here. Topps Chrome Baseball, brand new case, hobby, and jumbo. I want to do some of the older football. Yeah, tried to do this one before. If anybody wants to do any 06 Exquisite, I got a new case of that here. Take back the hands of time. Eight spots on that, $299.95. Sign up in the chat if interested. Any takers on personals? All Leaf so far today. All Leaf. All right, guys, have any other requests on boxes? Yeah, unfortunately, not too much being released this week. You know, a lot of people are obviously at the National. Any other personal requests? Got to see some fun stuff that we haven't seen in a while, though. Obviously, the Vibrance was a little disappointing, but Pop Century was solid, and then the Soccer Break I thought was very, very nice. Thought that one was very solid. Last call personals. Yeah, I try to jump back on later tonight after the kids go down, see if I can get some other stuff rocking and rolling. But again, there's a lot going on with National, obviously. Hope that Manchester United product comes in. I would love to pick that one up and have that available tomorrow. Again, has not showed up yet. Very surprising. Alright, guys. Well, if anybody needs anything, let me know. I'm going to get this stuff packed now. Probably just going to go ship it locally and make sure it goes out. So shoot me an email if you need anything, and we will jump back on later on and see if we can get some other stuff opened up later this evening.